Why is it so cold in Portugal houses or apartments in the winter months? Before I give some of my theories, I first want to say that Portugal is a lovely, lovely country with excellent weather, people, beaches, etc., etc. Secondly, I am not a builder and know very little about how houses are built. So, why is it so cold in Portuguese homes during the winter months? It is because many of the houses and apartments here are poorly insulated. Also, it would seem that the building materials do a poor job of moisture control, so humidity indoors can be a major problem. Hempcrete, on the other hand, for instance, absorbs moisture during times of high relative humidity and releases it when the relative humidity drops. That's what I have learned on YouTube.
Hemp is a wonder plant that has a huge variety of uses, from food and medicine all the way through to clothing fibers and even fuel. Today, we're about to visit a beautiful small home that's even been made from the stuff. G'day, Michael.
Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, mate. This house looks incredible.
Thank you.
This is built out of some pretty special stuff, isn't it?
It is.
Hempcrete is something that I have been fascinated by as a building material. Can you tell me a little bit about it and why you actually chose to build your home with hempcrete?
Okay, we started this project because we were really looking for healthy building materials. My wife's father, unfortunately, 10 years ago passed away from mesothelioma, a building material related disease. And as we started to plan our new project, we started to look for really healthy materials that would benefit our family.
Also, cob houses seem to be able to stay warm in the winter and cool in the summers. Another piece of info I gleaned from YouTubers.
Cob is sand, clay, and straw. Also known as earthen houses or mud houses, cob cottages and houses have been around for centuries. Cob is not the best building material for climates with extended periods of wet or cold weather. As you might expect, cob can break down if consistently exposed to water. This can usually be mitigated with a good roof, however. Cob houses are highly energy efficient, as the thick walls provide insulation and regulate temperature. Another advantage of cob houses is their durability. Cob is also fire resistant. Cob is a solid material and has been known to withstand earthquakes and other natural disasters. It is also nearly immune to most pests, rot, and mold. Because they are not built with a frame like conventional houses, cob homes can be molded into almost any desired shape. Cob is a sustainable material that has an extremely low carbon and ecological footprint. All materials used to make cob are taken from the ground and can be locally sourced.
Building with cob is one of the most affordable and sustainable building techniques.
Houses in Portugal are built with terracotta brick and concrete. The walls, floors, and roof are made of brick, and then a layer of concrete is added. The roofs are usually made of concrete beams with bricks between them, then a layer of concrete, and then tiles. As I explained earlier, most houses in Portugal do not have insulation. Even fairly new homes do not have adequate insulation by the standards of someone coming from the United States or Northern Europe. Okay, so let's take a look at this house that is currently being built. Look at these hollow terracotta bricks. No wonder it's so cold in the winter. So, the buildings control humidity poorly, and coupled with the hollow terracotta bricks and concrete blocks, one can expect some major issues during the colder months. If you're going to visit in the winter months, just be aware that some places might be cold and damp. Be prepared. I stayed in one Airbnb, in fact, that required the loud dehumidifier to run 24/7, yet there was still visible mold near the windows and doors. Super yucky. If you're considering moving here, also be prepared. If the building is newer, there might be a chance that it was built with moisture control and insulation in mind. But don't count on it. From my YouTube education, it seems that cob or hempcrete might be the best for low environmental impact and comfort, humidity control, and carbon sequestration. I have also put in the description the link to the Living Big in a tiny house video on Sky Farm in Australia. I think there is a good opportunity for building consultants to come here and improve the thermal mass of homes here. Contact me if you're interested in talking with me about these opportunities. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button if you liked this video and subscribe to my channel.